about the assessment dealing on board ships. Nowadays, all vessels are being obliged to follow rules and regulations for safe and efficient operation. In our presentation, we are bringing forward such of issues which is common and the way it dealt with. In our scenario, we are going to perform a role play to demonstrate the issues of overriding rule on board. Now, let me introduce to our teammates. Mr. Sheikh as a master, Mr. Hemadri as a chief engineer, Mr. Pawar as a chief officer, Mr. Verma as a second engineer, Mr. Chanmanila as a second officer, and Mr. Matre as a third engineer. The act will begin when second officer allocates some work to engineers in machinery space, and engineers will deny to do it as it being it a Sunday. So let me take you to the scenario.
Yes, morning second.
Yes, sir.
Tomorrow we are entering port.
Yes.
So please request engine room to repair the ballast pump as we need a ballast pump for cargo operations.
Yes, sir. I'll go to the gym,
Okay.
sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
How are you?
Yeah, good. Chief officer request you to repair ballast pump because tomorrow after alongside we have to use the cargo operation.
But are you aware today it's Sunday?
Today is Sunday, it's not possible.
And we are not supposed to work today. And the deck crew is also off today. Why we are working today?
Because tomorrow is important.
I know it's an important job, but it is associated with the health of my crew. So I can't permit them to get to work today. So inform Chief Officer that we are not going to work today.
Okay, I will inform Chief officer.
Sure, go ahead.
Not today.
Chief, sir.
Yes, sir.
They don't want to work because today is Sunday, sir.
What? They refuse to work?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. We'll go in into the room and we'll talk to them.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Good morning, Chief.
Morning second.
Yes.
Yeah, what happened?
Nothing happens, sir. Today we can't work because today is Sunday and we have to rest.
But you know tomorrow is an important job. We have to go inside.
I'm aware of it. Tomorrow is an important job, but my crew, all engineers, all oilers, are reporting me consecutively that they didn't got any off and not even a single hour of rest because they were working on last Sunday also and last Sunday also. So it is associated with the health of my crew. I can't stay here.
Yeah, I know we are working for last few days, but still tomorrow we are going inside. It's an important job.
So you
I want
must-
the last pump tomorrow at any cost.
You must be aware of it that engine room is having heavy workload and very great temperature in it. So we can't repair ballast pump today. And I have to give them some rest because they are complaining and reporting me each and every day.
Second, you are overruling my order.
Sir, if you are going into the orders, let me make you clear that as per Maritime Labour Convention 2006, all seafarer, either you or me, are having the decent right of working conditions. And you are not complying with that, I think so.
Fine, so you don't want to work, okay?
No, we are not going
Okay,
to.
fine. I'll talk to captain and I'll take this matter to captain as it is an official.
Definitely, sir. Go ahead.
Okay, fine. Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Morning, Cap.
Good morning, Chief. Good morning, second.
Yeah, there's a problem on board.
Yes.
As we know that tomorrow we are entering port and our ballast pumps need to repair.
Is it, Chief?
Yeah, the ballast pump is having some problems and
Okay.
we need to repair them.
Yes, because we need to go tomorrow.
We need to send in
Yes.
some help in the cargo operation.
Yes.
So that has to be
Yes,
maintained.
So I informed engine room, I informed second engineer.
Okay.
I requested him to repair the pump as tomorrow we are proceeding inside.
Alright.
So he refused the work as he's saying today is Sunday, so we are not going to work.
He refused the work.
Yeah, he refused the work.
Second, just do me a favor. Please go to the engine room.
Yes.
Tell the second and the third engineer to come to the bridge, like the master.
We want to have a word.
We want to have a word with them.
Please call
Please,
them.
just call them to the bridge.
Master and chief engineer go to engine room.
Sure.
He's saying today is Sunday, we are not going to work.
Okay.
Good morning, Captain.
Good morning. Good morning, second. Good morning, Captain. Yes, what is this idea that you are refusing to work today?
Yes, today is Sunday and last two Sundays we have been working and we didn't got a rest, so I informed second engineer that we want a rest on Sunday. So it's not possible to do.
Yes,
Is it true that you were working from last Sunday and the entire week?
So chief engineer is aware of that we have heavy jobs, workloads in engine room. So machinery spaces is full of workload. So last week we have worked full and my crew is reporting that they are not getting the appropriate rest. So I don't take off and we'll do it tomorrow if necessary is.
Second, I understand that the engine room has heavy work. Hence, I told you to do this job today because tomorrow we are entering port. And you must know that we require the ballast one for our cargo operations as well. You must do this job.
You know, second, it is an important job, and we need to like fix the ballast pump. Like,
Sir.
without the ballast pump, the chief officer cannot do cargo loading or discharging. I know heavily loaded with work, and the oilers, even the engineers, they are heavily loaded. You've been working for the past two, 3 Sundays, but it's a request. Like it is an important job, and
Sir.
we need to mend this.
Sir, I know it is an important job, but any job is not good with my crew's health. Because they are working since last Sunday and they worked last Sunday also. It's not a matter of Sunday. It's the matter they're not getting the appropriate rest. And apart from laws, being a human being, they are not machines. They are human beings, so they have to have a proper rest.
But as you know, we are working on ship. And which law states that Sunday is a holiday?
Sir, if you are now going into laws, as I already reported Chief Officer, that as per Maritime Labour Convention 2006, that every seafarer has a recent right of working conditions.
Okay.
And if you're going to do more into laws, because I'm also literate, not illiterate. So let me explain you Manila Amendment STCW 2010. It states that every 24 hours tenure must have 10 hours rest, and every 7 days have 77 hours of rest. So they have already exceeded their working hours, and now I can't help it because they are complaining.
But exceptions are always there, second. I mean, this is an important job and we need to fix it.
I do aware about the exceptions, sir. It shall not be more than 2 consecutive weeks.
And I agree with him, it shall not exceed 14 hours of rest, but they are not getting the proper rest.
But I must tell you, if you are talking about the Manila Amendment, I should tell you that in Manila Amendment, the rest hours should be divided into three time periods, and the period for 1 hour should be at least 6 hours, and the other 2 hours should not be less than 1 hour. And exceptions, including exceptions, the 2 hour working, 2 Sunday working is always an exception. And even I would like to tell you that according to the Manila Amendment exceptions, which I already have told you, like it shouldn't be divided into more than three. It shouldn't be divided into 3 periods. And like the Sundays, if you are talking about Sundays, so exceptions are always there. But
Let me also remind you that these exceptions can be overridden in cases of emergency. And we are in emergency now because we are arriving in port tomorrow. And at any cost, we require the ballast pumps.
yeah, it is.
And you are, and your behavior is not called for. The Merchant Navy Code of Conduct that the Chief Officer will explain, that the Chief Engineer will explain you now, you are liable for the faults and the acts of misconducts. Chief, can you please explain?
Yeah, I can explain you about the Merchant Navy Code of Conduct. According to the Merchant Navy Code of Conduct of UK 2001, in the acts of misconduct, if the master finds that you people are under misconduct, you shall be dismissed from a vessel immediately or at the next port of call, which has subsections, and you have breached some of the parts of the Merchant Navy Code of Conduct, which is Part 4, that is persistent or willful failure to perform your duty, which you people have done. The second is Part A, combination with others at sea to impede the progress of the vessel or navigation of the vessel, which you people have done. Part 9, disobedience of orders from higher authorities or others, any other person on board, which you have done, like the chief officer told you to repair the ballast pump and you denied. And even part 14, which is behavior which seriously distracts the safe or efficient working of a ship.
Let me add to this. The Chief Officer has forgot Part 11. It states that they are working in capacity of alcohol. And as today is Sunday, I can smell alcohol in you. I hope you are in your limits.
So you also must be aware of, as per Railway Transport Safety Act 2003, Part 4, Section 81, it states that a person, a seafarer on board, can consume 0.08% of alcohol in blood. And we know our limits. So we are in the limit and we are not exceeding any limits.
Second, you are absolutely correct. But today is the 14th of June 2012. And since the 1st of Jan 2012, the Manila amendments are in force. And according to which, the alcohol percentage is reduced from 0.08% to 0.05%. And you must be aware of that.
Sir, we are not aware of that also.
Also, let me inform you about the Section 858 of Merchant Shipping Act 1995. If a person is found guilty of causing damage or loss of ship or machinery, he is liable for this crime. And if found guilty, he can pay up to £50,000 or an imprisonment not exceeding for 2 years, or both. Also, you must be knowing that our ship has a UK flag vessel sailing in UK waters. The Hemadri Laws of England, 2nd edition, volume 33, page 43, and para 75, states that a seafarer can be arrested and confined if he is causing concern for the discipline on ship.
Sorry, Captain, you can't talk like this with me. As you are aware of that, my brother is working in the company as a superintendent.
Okay.
So I can launch a complaint against you.
I should warn you, sir, you cannot talk to a master like this. And even I should remind you of the fact that according to the Merchant Shipping Act, Regulation 1997, number 2886, Regulation 3, which is the master's discretion, any owner, charterer, manager, or any other person cannot restrict a master from taking any actions which, in his judgment, is for the safe navigation of the ship. So you cannot talk to a master like this.
But in 2002, Merchant Shipping Master Discretion Regulation 97 has been revoked.
Oh.
Yes, sir, I agree with him. It has been revoked.
I'm well aware of that. So, but are you aware of the next law, the Merchant Shipping Safety of Navigation Amendment, Regulation 2011, number 2978, which states that any owner cannot question the master on his decisions on safety and the environment, which in turn supports the master's discretion. So I can, if I like, dismiss you in this very moment. So what do you have to say about that now?
So we are totally agreeing and we are sorry about that we are unaware about the laws in details. We just overviewed it. So we'll be working from now onwards for the efficient working of the ship. And we'll get back to work right now only.
Sure, second? Third? Chief, what is to be done?
I think we should the matter is already sorted out. What is done is done. Look, everybody has got problems. You people are heavily burdened, but let's go down, let's work and prepare the vessel for tomorrow's berthing.
I agree with Chief.
What is done is done. Let's forget it. Let's start a new business.
Let's get back to the efficiency. Let's make port tomorrow, and after that we can call it for a party.
Yeah. And I assure you, after finishing the ballast pump, I'll definitely give all the engine room people a break. They'll have their share.
Thank you.
I assure you.
Sorry, sir.
Please apologize to the Chief and second as well.
Sorry, sir. Sorry.
On this note, I would like to conclude the act and hope you all are fairly satisfied with what we try to represent over here and carry out the reference list. If you guys have any questions, it will be taken politely regarding this act. So your all questions are most welcome.